Well, Lisa, aren't you going to introduce me to your colleague?
Terrell Jackson, pediatric surgeon. I just moved here.
Welcome to Port Charles.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So who's your friend?
Well, John Zakara.
Oh, I made reservations for us tonight at Chez Loire. I'll pick you up at 9.
Okay, sounds great.
And you are a lucky man. Getting to work with Dr. Niles all day.
Yeah, well, she's a great surgeon.
Among other things, right?
Dr. O'Leary, call 5.
I'll see you later, doll.
That's not what I look like.
You know, first of all, you lured me here with the promise that we'll pick up where we left off. Then it turns out you want me to seduce Robin Scorpio while you put the full court press on her husband. And now you are dating a bona fide card-carrying member of the mob. You are a very busy woman, Lisa. But you're never boring. I will give you that.
Congratulations. When's the big day?
February 18th.
You don't waste any time.
Well, there's an argument that we've wasted 13 years already.
Well, I imagine this wedding's going to be quite the event.
Well, if the wedding planner gets her way, it's going to be amazing.
You're going to get a wedding planner?
Well, there's a lot to do between now and in February, so
Right.
Brenda needs a lot of help.
Well, I wish you guys both the best.
It's very, very nice of you.
Well, I mean, it's not like I just got dumped for anybody. I mean, Brenda is the love of your life.
I am trying to help you, Miss Barrett. If you're going to question or resist everything I do, you need to find yourself another attorney.
I just don't understand why you keep asking me questions about Alexander.
If opposing counsel finds out that you murdered your boyfriend 3 years ago, and the same Dante Falconeri helped you cover it up, this case is over and
Alexander
you lose.
was never my boyfriend.
Did you call 911 after you shot him?
No. I was with a cop.
Did you go to Alexander? Did you try and help him? Are you even sure he was dead?
No, I was hysterical. Dante said he was dead.
But you didn't check yourself.
No.
And what did Falconeri do with him?
I put his body in a swamp.
And there is the possibility that he was still alive, grievously injured and terrified when he was dumped in that swamp.
No.
We can't let opposing counsel anywhere near this. It proves a pattern. And if you fall apart on the stand the way you just did, then... Did you ever think of knocking?
Brenda has to leave.
We are in the middle of a meeting.
Yeah, there's some new security issues.
Yeah, we need to talk. I want to go.
Detective Falconeri needs to speak with you.
Can we set up an appointment for, like, another time or something?
You are a party to this suit. If you do not wish to cooperate...
Dante, can you just take care of this? I'll take care of Brenda.
Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Barrett.
So, can we make this fast? I got a lot on my plate.
Miss Barrett just told me that she killed a man named Alexander Janicek in 2007 and that you helped to cover it up.
So, what was it about Ronan that you liked so much? Was it the fact that he killed your old boyfriend or just the fact that he killed for a living?
I told you from the start that I've got poor taste in men. I doubt that's going to change. And I'd only hurt you more if I stay.
Oh, I see. So I deserve better, right?
Yes.
Give me a break.
Why are you making this so difficult?
Because we have something real. So why not, instead of just walking away, Why don't you face the fire and tell me what's really going on?
Abby, you okay? No offense, but you look a little ragged, babe.
Can you leave me alone?
I know it would happen sooner or later.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows what goes on down at Vaughn's. You should have called me when you got picked up for prostitution.
How did you know that?
I told you. I keep an eye on you.
You called Vice, didn't you? You son of a bitch.
So, don't blame me if you got busted for hooking. That dive's been crawling with whores for years.
You're a hooker?
40 years? And we haven't changed a bit. Think I should change my hair this year? Still got the best legs in the business.
Oui, oui, mon chéri. Let's show them what we've got.
For 40 years, we've been ShopRite's famous Can sale.
Everywhere throughout the store, there's Can savings and much more. Values that you should can trust. Our 40th Can is a must.
Celebrate the savings. Chicken of the Sea solid white tuna, 77 cents, and Hellman's mayonnaise, only $2.99.
ShopRite's 40th Can sale is a blast.
Stock up all the buyers last.
Grace, I'm the Oprah Show, a 25-year look back. And Jay-Z and I went head-to-head. Where do we stand now? Next Oprah.
An all-new Oprah today at 4.
The Team to Watch is on Channel 7 Eyewitness News at 5.
I am not a hooker. I don't get paid to have sex.
You got picked up in that raid, right? What do you think would have happened if Michael would have been in the club when that bus went down? He'd go back to Pittenville if he gets caught fighting at Vaughn's or picking up a hooker.
I am not a hooker, and I really don't want to have this discussion with you.
If Michael sees a cop being a little rough with you, he'll attack. Assaulting a police officer, that's serious prison time. Michael will go back to jail. Do you want to be the reason that he goes back to jail?
No.
No. Then break this thing off with him. If you care about my son, you'd get out of his life and you'd stay out.
You need to hear what I'm saying to you, Lucky Spencer. I don't want to find a way to work this out. We can't change who we are.
Are you gonna go back to Ireland or what?
I might.
Despite the danger?
I'm in danger here. I'm in danger wherever I go. But the last place I want to be is in some godforsaken American town, freezing in the dead of winter with a cop who's got 2 kids to raise, who wants to work things out so we can settle down.
I never said that to you. Ever.
You want me to give you something that I don't have. You want me to care about you the same way that you care about me, and I don't. So the best thing for both of us is to just end this now before someone gets seriously hurt. That's why I'm leaving. And you can't stop me.
Jason? Spinelli? Anybody home? Hello?
Oh, as a matter of fact.
Can I have a situation?
Hi, Claire Walsh. This is Claire Walsh. My fiance, Brenda Barrett.
Hi,
This
nice to meet you.
Claire and...
Well, I'm on my way out, so I think we're done here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Dante has confirmed that Jerry Jacks and Alexander Yanuchek are not related.
So Jerry's not the Balkan?
Jerry's probably not even dead.
So the Balkan's still a threat?
Which means your wedding can't happen.
I don't know what Brenda told you.
Was I not clear? She killed a man in 2007. You were an accessory after the fact. If she gets hysterical and falls apart on the stand, she implicates both of you for capital murder.
Look, it was self-defense.
2 killings in self-defense in less than 5 years. 2 dead men, 2 alleys, and you and Ms. Barrett, the only witnesses. I don't believe even I could sell that to a jury.
Look, Alexander Yanicek was a punk, okay? He was a spoiled brat. He spent all his daddy's money pretending he ran the syndicate himself. He treated Brenda like she was a possession, like a car, a watch, something he could use.
She accepted his advances, didn't she?
Yeah, sure, for a while. She went out with him, then she found out who he was, and she dumped him. He didn't take no for an answer. He followed her to New York. He trapped her in an alleyway. He figured if he couldn't have her, no one else could. I tried to stop him.
And lost control of your sidearm.
Yeah.
Pretty sloppy mistake.
Right, okay, yeah. Alexander, he was a big guy. He was choking me. I almost blacked out. The next thing I know, I hear a shot. I look over. Brenda's holding my gun. She killed him to save my life.
Hey. Hi.
Glad you're here.
Good to see you. Well, nothing.
DNA evidence proves that Jerry is not the Balkan, so we're back to square one.
Okay.
And the cops raided Vaughn's.
No.
Yeah, Abby got hauled in for solicitation, and Michael was at the PCPD, and he saw Abby get brought in.
Wait a minute, why? She's not a hooker.
Arresting officer, Ronnie Domestico.
Yeah?
He said something to set Michael off.
Uh-oh, no. He didn't hit a cop, did he?
No, Dante didn't let it get that far, but if Abby gets hauled in again, Michael loses it. He's gonna go back to prison.
Jason, this was never supposed to happen.
I know, and I know that Michael likes Abby, and he swears to me that she's helping him, but he cannot get into any more trouble.
Abby. Hey. Geez, I was getting worried. I was calling and texting you. I didn't hear back from you at all.
No, I just needed some time, to think.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure you're doing okay.
No, I appreciate you trying to help, You're such a nice kid.
Me past me being a nice kid.
Well, I appreciated, the way you stood up for me with your brother. He seems like a decent cop.
Yeah, he is. Unlike Ronnie Domestico. Just you can't believe he brought you in like that. You're not like them at all. Not a hooker.
What makes you so sure?
Were you aware that Brenda Barrett murdered my son with her own delicate hands?
How could I know that?
First she shot Alexander. Then Falconeri dumped him in a swamp like an animal.
I'm very sorry.
Did they really believe no one would care? That no one would come looking? They'll pay for what they did. And soon, I'll have my revenge.
I'm afraid that you'll be having it without me.
I can see how Abby's good for Michael. He's talking. He's more confident. He actually seems hopeful about his future for the first time since Bentonville.
His face lights up when he talks about her.
I know. She listens to him. She accepts him, and I understand how important that is because it's what you do for me. But the closer Michael gets to Abby, the more volatile he's going to be if somebody's harassing her.
Okay, well then, maybe you should talk to him.
I tried. He says he understands, but his understanding didn't stop him from almost hitting a cop today.
Jason, it's me. You gotta open up the door. We have to talk about Michael. Abby was arrested for prostitution today. Do you know how bad that is for Michael?
I know you're not a hooker because you told me you weren't. But you got mad when I offered you money.
It's because you're so sweet, I didn't want to throw it in your face.
You're not a hooker, Abby.
Look, Sam called me for that first date because she knows I'm a pro. I'm discreet, she knew I'd be nice to you no matter what happened.
You're dancing because you're paying your way through school.
I'm stripping, Michael.
And you go inside that place in your head where nothing matters, where you can't feel anything.
Yeah, well, that place works for turning tricks, too. A club is just a way to advertise. Believe me, sex pays a lot more money than just taking my clothes off for strangers.
No, you're a dancer, you're not a hooker.
I'm a prostitute.
Yeah, everything was fine earlier today, and I thought Siobhan and I were gonna go to the Foxwood Lodge for the night.
Foxwood, pulling out all the stops, huh?
Yeah, well, she didn't think so. I don't know, it's just, the whole thing was weird. Something about it just doesn't feel right. I mean, it's literally like 1 minute we're fine, and the next minute she's walking away.
Maybe she felt crowded?
I've been doing everything in my power to avoid that. I think something's going on that she's not telling me.
Lucky broke up with me.
Change his mind.
Well, he'll get even more suspicious if I come crawling back. It's not in my nature, and he knows it. I can't help you anymore.
You'll reconcile with Lucky. You'll be at that wedding. And you'll continue to do whatever I want.
I'm telling you, I can't. The man wants nothing more to...
Answer it.
Hello? Megan?
Siobhan, please help me, please.
Where are you?
I don't know, it's dark.
Megan, I promise. I'll get you out of there.
You have to do something.
Just hold on, I'll help you.
I'm scared, Siobhan.
I don't know what they'll do to me. Hold on, I'll help you. My sister never did anything to you. She doesn't even know you. She has nothing to do with anything. Let her go.
That's up to you.
What do you want?
Help me make sure this wedding never happens.
We're gonna be together for the rest of our lives. If we wait a week, a month for the wedding, I don't see that as being a big deal.
Yeah, but the longer we wait, then, that's a better chance of something happening.
I'm not backing out on you.
Yeah, but something's gonna go wrong. Isn't that what always happens?
There's a lot of risk in my business. It comes with what I do.
Exactly. I mean, that's a perfect point. So it's risky. It's already risky. So what's the point of waiting? I mean, I've waited for you my whole life.
Yes.
I don't want to wait anymore.
But the wedding is a perfect opportunity for the Balkan to come after you.
I don't care. I've been running and hiding and miserable my whole life. I don't want to be afraid. I don't want to live my life in fear.
You have to. We got to deal with reality.
Well, my reality is that I want to be with you. I want to marry you. You're mine. And I don't want to wait to get married.
I don't want to argue about this. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm. So we're going to get married on February 18th.